YouTube channel, and today I'll be doing my Round 16 2020 AFL predictions. And first, before I do the predictions, can we just look at the predictions before the season, the virtually season 2020? This AFL Scoogle app said the Hawks will win the grand final, and guess where they ended up? Exactly. 16th, and they freaking lost to Adelaide Crows. Oh my god, I honestly hate Hawthorn now. They're still my team, but I have no faith in them to win any game for the remaining season. I thought Hawthorn would be bad, but not that bad. Adelaide haven't won a single game in 15 rounds, and you're the team that lose to them. That's embarrassing. Oh my god, I was just so angry that night. I watched till half time, and then last quarter Hawthorn came back from 2 goals, and then Adelaide just kicked 5 more. So I'm just salty, dude. So first round of round 16, Port versus North Melbourne. Port versus North Melbourne. I don't expect any upsets here, because I don't think North are the team that can beat Port, because Port is hard to beat this year. And let's just quickly go through this. Saints win by 13. Cats versus the Dons. So this could be a close match, but I can't see why Essendon can't win this. But I don't think they'll make finals, so I don't think they'll try that much. So I think Cats will win by I'll say 20 points. And next round's the Doggies versus the West Coast Eagles. Now, this is actually interesting. Again, this could be an upset. And West Coast, they did lose to Richmond, and they nearly tricked the Essendon. And I would say Bulldogs are better than Essendon. So, and it's in Metricon, I think. So, it could be pretty close, because I don't think West Coast play that well at Metricon. But I still think West Coast will get it done by they're 9 points. So, this could be the match of the round for some reason. I don't know. Melbourne versus Freya. I think Melbourne will still win, but Freya could do an upset. But Melbourne always tricks us. The first week they win Collingwood, and then they lose to Bulldogs. Next week they win Saints, and then they lose to the Sydney Swans. So it's really hard to know whether Melbourne are going to be winning this round or losing again. But I still think Melbourne can win this round by more than 10 points. Adelaide versus Giants. Giants got some form back, honestly, but they still played terrible against the Carlton. And Adelaide just won their first game. Let's not talk that much about it. And I think Giants will win this. And Carlton versus Sydney. Now, both teams have been in the bottom ladder since... Sydney just been in the bottom of the ladder last year. Carlton was in the bottom of the ladder 6 years ago. And now they're actually both pretty high. Not higher than before, that's all I can say. So both teams have improved with a lot of youth. And this is pretty hard to guess, honestly. Sydney have been doing pretty well. They won GWS in Melbourne, and the Carlton, they just throw the games. But I still think they'll win this, but by a thrill of 5 points. So next round, Brisbane versus Gold Coast. These matches would, before, nobody was used to watch these matches, because Brisbane used to be 17th, Gold Coast last. So nowadays, Brisbane just win every game. So, I think they'll win this one as well. And that is my round 16 predictions. And as you can see, Port and Lions still both in the top 2. The Geelong Cats back in the top 4, I think. And West Coast also in the top 4, with Richmond, Saints, Giants and Collingwood behind them. And outside the 8, we have Melbourne and Bulldogs, which I think are the only 2 teams that might get in the top 8. But I think this probably will be the top 8 for this year. And I don't think Carlton will be in it. Maybe next year. Essendon, they're very unlikely. Gold Coast, Freo, Sydney, Hawthorn, North, and Adelaide. Before I would say Adelaide yet still win the game, but yeah. Oh my god, I'm still salty. Okay, yeah, so that was my round 16 predictions, and thanks for watching.